Welcome back to Everlasting Summer, and this time we will attempt to get the good ending for Ulyana. This is the first option that I intentionally get the one that will give us the bad ending, but maybe this one will give us better ending. Ah, hey, not so fast. She stopped and turned to me. I'm not here to kill you. My words sounded like a joke, but Ulyana finished, will you kill me? Who told the camp leader that Ulyana came to me at night? I don't know. She bludgeoned bitchily. We discussed it this morning, didn't we? She said nothing but continued to look at me with fear in her eyes. And most important, what is the same thing? Okay, this is the second option that maybe will give us the good ending. That's all my fault. That's all? I was hoping for something better, but maybe we'll give a better ending next. Oh, good ending. It's not like I have got a mark to back. Indeed, it was the truth. Care to help me then? Okay, sure, why not? She started to pull her clothes off and celebrate the stack of them her bed. Watch it, you mess up everything. It's okay, I'll watch them at home. T-shirts, shorts, coat, dress, shoes, train underwear, the bill of clothes was growing and growing. You really brought all that stuff here all on your own. Considering Ulyana's concern, it was hard to believe. Yes, of course. She laughed. Come on, give me a hand. Let's start back up the clothes into a big bag. I tried to back things carefully at first, but after I realized that it's pointless restore to just suffer everything in to make it all fit. At last there were no more clothes on the bed, and we even somehow managed to zip up the bag. So that's it. Yeah. I looked at the clock. It was about 40 minutes till the departed time. You know, it was fun. Meaning? Well, the last week was fun. And yeah? I said absently mindless. Don't you think so? Why? It sounded sort of insecure to me. Well, I must admit that I am not exactly walking on air, yeah. But what didn't you like? It's not like I can spite out everything at once. You see, a few moments were, how can I put it, a little unexpected. Blah, you're so boring, said Ulyana and turned away from me. Well, what did you expect from me? You sound like you are getting absolutely nothing to remember later. Yeah, there's sure a plenty to remember. I glum. Yep, that's what I am saying. She looked closely at me. That made me a bit uncomfortable. What now? And me? Will you remember me? Sure I will, everyone. Everyone? Yeah, and you. You most of all. I said surprising and intention my hand over my head. That's better. However, do I really have something to remember her by? Yeah, we had a lot of advantage, but who's Ulyana for me? Just a nosy kid from another reality. On second thought, do I really care that much about my situation now? From the very first moment I appeared here, everything changed tremendously. So right now I was just curious what's going to happen next. Sure, the unknown is not the most pleasant perspective, but I must admit that it's a breathtaking one. Whatever I will return to my world or not is not up to me anymore. It means that I don't really have any choice. I have to adapt to the local living condition. And one of this condition was sitting right in front of me, smiling proudly. You know, you're not as silly as I thought you. Why? You think I'm silly in the first place? She said in an offended tone. Just kidding. You and your jokes, not funny. Alright, it's time. Let's go! Ulyana said happily and pointed to the back. Yeah, I shuddered head belonging. The weight amount made me bend in fear. I was thankful for the fact that the bus stop was just a few hundred meters away. I shuffled her stuff into the bus and then hurried to get my own humble luggage. After some time, the pioneer were here. Oh, she with us this time. She didn't do something horrible and none what. Everyone is here. Big Olya. You live in our camp today, and I'd like to tell you something important. She was visibly nervous, departed last word. I hope that you remember the time you spent here for a lifetime, and that you will return only pleasant memory about Savannah. I also hope that you become at least a little bit better, manage to learn something and found new friends. Just get back next year. The camp leader turned away. It seemed she was trying to hold back her tear. I was expecting her to get so emotional, but I completely agree with everything she said. Perhaps it was the first time that her words haven't just passed by my ear. I love this character design for some reason. I don't know why. Soon enough, everyone boarded the bus. I looked at the seat next to Ulyana. The first row was taken by Sylvia, Zernia, then a little closer to us, Lina, Miko, Electronic Shrek was playing card. Elsia slumped in her seat alone, 2 rows from us. There was no partner for her. Poor Alicia. It turned out that a bit embarrassing for you, neighbor. It's fine. You helped me to get ready and brought me stuff here. I looked at her closely. It seemed that little demon has changed her attitude toward me in a radical way. Could it be that I am a friend of her now? An odd word that seemed to have lost its meaning for me ages ago. I can't recall any of my accomplishments when I still had them, who I could call friends. Maybe even back when I was at school. And when someone considered me a friend, anyway, what does it all mean to me? I always felt more comfortable thinking about abstract stuff, distant perspective and global matter than simple ordinary issues. And indeed, during all that time I have spent in this camp, I've managed to become close friend with Ulyana. She awakened this long forgotten feeling in me, because this is what it means to be buddy with a friend. I smiled and tousled her hair gently. And what that for? She buffled her hair. Just because. Pervert. Oh, will you marry me when I grow up? No. Sure. I hold you for that. Okay. Let's go join them at camp. Why not? We gathered around the suitcase and we began to use the table. Soon Alicia joined us. I was laughing a lot, cracking jokes, and just enjoying being a state one usually called happiness. A simple happiness here and now. Right now, this bunch of pioneers that I managed to befriend in the short week were a million times more important to me than finding out how I came to this world and how to get out of here. Like I said many times in this story, I feel that the idea is that he become a better person knowing each of these girls. Sylvia make him better person somehow. Even Lena, Alicia, and here even Ulyana make us know about happiness, friendship, and stuff like that. So even Ulyana can teach us something. Right now, the bunch of pioneers at I am managed to befriend in this short week was a million times more important to me than finding out how I come to this world and how to get out of here. In the end, should I even bother trying to get back? It was getting dark. The game was long over, and the pioneer had returned to their seats. I had no idea how long it would take to get to the district center, but it seemed like an eternity. From beyond the bus window, only pitch darkness was looking back at me, almost consuming the entire world, comparison to only the size of the aircraft cabin. Anyway, the surroundings were the last of my concern now. I was enjoying the moment. It seemed that this reality is completely normal, and does it really matter how I got here? If things turn out this great, I become another person and meet new friends. What are you thinking about? About life. And how is it going? Just awesome. Ulyana laughed loudly. It doesn't have a place to return to, so I can choose any life path I want. Yes, we will part away ways soon, and I will probably never see most of them again, but we will stay friends forever. A pleasant warmth flowed through my body. I felt like a kid again. Ulyana put her head on my shoulder and quickly fell asleep. Sometimes you may feel tired not only because of hard work or sad feeling, but also because of fun, joy, and happiness. You may probably even want to continue but have no energy to. With your soul demand time to rest and your body asks for calm. I fell asleep with a smile on my face. Day Dutch. Oh, the same thing here. The bell rang. My classmate stood up, said his goodbye and left. I started packing my exercise book and textbook into my pocket when I suddenly heard someone's voice in the front of me. Excuse me, is it the 34th lecture hall? Yeah, the sign on the door. No, they're not. Your voice sounded offended. Someone must have removed it. So, is it the 34th? Yeah. At last I closed the backpack and raised my head intending to stand up. Oh, look at Ulyana growing up. Oh, yeah. Young adult, sexy as hell. Ulyana, I changed my mind about you. You grow up very, very well. The girl looked terribly familiar. Actually, she moved like Alicia somehow. Haven't we? Yeah, I thought the same. She looked very surprising. But I don't remember where I could meet you. Neither do I. Where are you all? First year? Oh, still pretty much green. The girl smiled. Everything is still ahead of me. As if I am already past everything. And what about you? Fourth. So it's difficult to study? For the first year, it is. I know it. She said in an upset manner. But it gets easier with time. It's always easier when you get used to it. Sometimes I'm too lazy to do things. Yeah, that also happens. Do you still have any stuff from the first years? If you share it, it'll be easier for me to prepare for exam. Obviously, I had nothing. My first year was finished a long time ago. But I suddenly felt a strong desire to ask for her phone number, so I lied. Yeah, maybe. but I'll have to check. That's great. We exchange our telephone numbers. My name is Simon. What can I call you? Ulyana. And then I realize who's this girl. Remind me of. Exactly, she's Ulyana, just around 5 years old. For a moment I was lost in words. You grew up very well, Ulyana. You need a different hairstyle, by the way. What? This is an ordinary name? No, not. What? It's an ordinary name. What was the name? She said robotic. No, just, have you... Oh, someone do annoying outside. No, just have you, ever been in a pioneer camp? What? When I was a kid? Why are you asking? In the blink of an eye, all the bits of heaven and Sylvania flashed from my eyes. So, it wasn't a dream. I thought they were just a summer camp, not a pioneer one. Ulyana added, so you weren't wearing a uniform? The one with the red and the click? Of course not. Fashion police alerts! She laughed loudly. I will ignore the voice and talk because this is this forever. But why are you asking? I was about to tell her everything, but then I realized that she will just consider me psycho. After all, that kid was much older than Ulyana, I remember. Yeah, I was in love with that little girl. Maybe she just looked like her. I had a dream, and I think I saw you there. Kind of deja vu. What? It's when one sees something for the first time, but believe it have seen before. Well, now that you mention it, her face becomes serious. I think I've seen you somewhere as well. Definitely. Maybe it's just things you just said. An interesting conclusion, don't you think? I don't know. Anyway, I'll give you a call. See ya. She left and ran out of the room. Oh, that's weird. I hope you were not raping or something. Obviously, behavior way to think. She definitely the exact Ulyana. So, does it mean that the dream is coming true? Can't help but enjoy it. And above all see this forever cheerful girl again for sure. Happy ending! Attack on Bitu. What? Attack on what? Okay. So this was the good ending for Ulyana. I hope you enjoy it. Now we finished the 4 main girls of the story. We now have Miko, which is I think a special case scenario for something. I don't know what the story of Miko, because she is the only one who have only one ending. So this, and I think her story ends in day 3 or 4 according to the walkthrough. So she is a very special case. But this is the end. I think the story of Ulyana is maybe the best somehow, because it's about the problem child and about how this kid full of joy of life and doesn't worry about so much, because I think when you think about Simon's psyche, one big part of him that he worries so much that he wants to move on with his life. He will not do things, and this is why he maybe, like in his story after Ulyana, he move on with his life and start studying. I think this is part of his psyche. I think each of the girls, like the good ending that he doesn't move on very well about his psyche problem, and the good story where he is move on. I need to analyze the story much more, because I plan after the finishing of the game to make a video just to talk about what I think about the game. I want to make it a thing. Every time I finish a game, I will see, like, talk about what I think about it, because I hate when let's player do that. They like finish the game and then just talk about it 2 minutes and goodbye. No, I want to do something like Okay, like a Q&A or something, like talk about everything I was thinking about the game after the end. Now we have Miku ending and the special girl who I don't know her name, special ending. So, goodbye for now, see you next time, goodbye.